Dick King Smith's Farmyard Tales. Read by Andrew Horton. Farmer Bungle Forgets. Farmer Bungle was milking his cows when Mrs. Bungle put her head in at the cowshed door. "When you come for your breakfast," she said, "remember to bring me back 4 pints of milk." "4 pints of milk," said Farmer Bungle to himself when she had gone. "I'll remember that, or my name's not Bill Bungle." But he forgot, so he had to eat dry cornflakes and drink black tea. After breakfast, Farmer Bungle was harnessing the pony to the trap when Mrs. Bungle put her head in at the stable door. "Where are you going?" she said. "Or have you forgotten?" "Of course I haven't forgotten," said Farmer Bungle. "I'm going to the mill." "What for?" she said. "To buy a sack of barley meal for the pigs." "Well, when you come for your lunch," said Mrs. Bungle, "remember to bring me a sack of flour." "A sack of flour," said Farmer Bungle to himself when she had gone. "I'll remember that, or my name's not Bill Bungle." But by the time Farmer Bungle got to the mill, he had forgotten. "What was it you wanted?" asked the miller. "I can't remember," said Farmer Bungle. "Was it cow cake?" said the miller. Or barley meal?" "Barley meal," said Farmer Bungle. "Yes, a sack of barley meal, and there was something else." "Was it chicken food?" said the miller. "Or flour?" "Flour," said Farmer Bungle. "Yes, a sack of flour." But when he got back to the farm, he fed the flour to the pigs and took the barley meal to Mrs. Bungle. "This is barley meal," she said, when she opened the sack. "I can't bake bread and make cakes with barley meal." "Oh dear," said Farmer Bungle. "I forgot which sack was which." "Well, I've forgotten to get you any lunch," said Mrs. Bungle sharply. In the afternoon, Mrs. Bungle went out to the hen run to feed her hens and collect their eggs. She took a tray full of eggs to Farmer Bungle, who was rolling a field. She put them down by the gate. "Take these up to the house when you've finished," she said. "Why? Where are you going?" asked Farmer Bungle. Mrs. Bungle said, "I'm going to go and buy some flour." "Take the eggs up to the house," said Farmer Bungle to himself when she had gone. "I'll remember that, or my name's not Bill Bungle." When he had finished rolling the field, he drove out of the gate. Somehow he had forgotten about the eggs. When Farmer Bungle came in for his tea, he found that there was no bread on the breadboard, no cakes on the cake stand, and no milk in his teacup. There was an egg cup in front of him, but there was no egg in it. That evening, when he had milked the cows again, Farmer Bungle was digging in his garden. He was feeling very hungry. Mrs. Bungle put her head round the garden gate. "Now," she said slowly, "when you come for your supper, remember to bring me a cauliflower. Do you think you can remember that?" "Of course I can," said Farmer Bungle. "A cauliflower," said Mrs. Bungle again, even more slowly. "A cauliflower," said Farmer Bungle to himself when she had gone. "I'll remember that, or my name's not Bill Bungle." But when he had finished his digging, he had forgotten what he had to bring. He thought about all the things Mrs. Bungle had asked for that day. Milk, eggs, flour. It was something that sounded like flour. Was it a flower from the garden? A rose, perhaps? "No!" shouted Farmer Bungle suddenly. "I've got it! It was a cauliflower!" And he set off happily back to the farmhouse, saying, "A cauliflower! A cauliflower!" in a very pleased voice. "I said so," he said to himself. "I'll remember that, or my name's not Bill Bungle." Mrs. Bungle was in the kitchen. She had cooked.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?